If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture on intermediate level where we are building concepts for circle for JEE Main and Advance level. So today we will see some of the equations of chord, how midpoint is given, and equation for COC, that is chord of contact, how to find these equations of different chords. Okay, then let's see this. Okay, the topic is equation of a chord whose midpoints are given. So we will be seeing two things, and equation of chord and equation of chord of context, all chord related things. Suppose this is a given, one circle is given to you and one chord whose midpoint is given to you. You will need to find the equation of this line AB. So this is given, this is minus J minus A because it is center circle, and this point is given, this is the midpoint. So you know this line and these lines are perpendicular to each other. So if you can find the slope of this line, you can find the slope of this line, because this into this slope should be equal to minus 1. Once you know slope of this line, you have a point and slope. So you can write the equation of line. So that is the idea. So this AB is perpendicular to OP. This and these lines are perpendicular. So this slope should be minus 1. So this slope would be equal to 1 by this. So what is the slope of this one? This minus this by this minus this. So this minus this divided by, because it is in the denominator, it came in the numerator now. So what is the equation of this one? You know slope of this line, you know a point. So y minus y1 into slope is equal to slope into x minus x1. If you take some cross product and do some algebraic expressions, you will find something expressing something of this fashion. Now this is quite familiar with you. I think you have already seen this one. What is this one? This is SS1. In short form we have written SS1. How to make SS1 I have explained in earlier classes, earlier lectures. So this is SS1 and this is nothing but S1. And SS1 was the equation for t equal to 0, for tangent. SS1 is equal to 0 was the equation for t equal to 0. So in short form this is written t also. SS1 is nothing but representing tangent. So t equal to S1 they also write in shortcut if the midpoint is given, or you can remember it in this way also. SS1 is equal to S1. Don't cancel S1 to both sides. It is not simple product. It is just a shortcut so that you remember this one. Instead of remembering long formula, you remember it this way, you can remember it easily. That is the idea. So SS1 equal to S1 you can use, or t equal to S1, whatever way you feel comfortable. S1 is the power of the point. You can remember from earlier lectures. Root of this one was length of tangent from external point x1 y1. So this is the way to find the equation. You can remember the shortcut. You also remember the concept from which it is coming. If you forget also, you can build it in the exam. Now next one is the equation of chord of context, COC. COC means, suppose you have from an external point, you draw a tangent to a circle from external point, and then it touches at 2 points A and B. Then the chord, this one, this is known as chord of contact, because this is the contact point. So chord at the contact point, that is known as COC, chord of contact. At this contact point, this is the chord. So it is known as chord of contact. In short, we say COC, chord of contact. So what is the equation of this one? Here I am not proving it because it will take some time and it is not important also, but I will show you how to, I will give you idea how to prove it. So you remember this one, the equation of COC is equal to SS1 is equal to 0. So the point P cannot be inside, it can be anywhere. So now you can see if the point comes here, now if the point is on the line, on the circle, so if you draw tangent, it is here. If you both the tangents will be here. So if you draw chord, it is also a chord of 0 length. So what will be the equation of this one is, what is the chord? Chord is, this is the chord, you can see, of 0 length. It is cutting the circle at 0, which becomes your tangent. What was the equation of tangent? SS1 is equal to 0. So you can see this and this both are same at this point, because if it is at boundary, then your COC becomes its tangent. COC is becoming tangent. So the equation of tangent and equation of COC is same. We will see in next article also. In another case also, SS1 is equal to 0 is coming. So you remember, you can remember it in that way also. If you are if you keep on bringing the P close, this length will keep on reducing. You bring more close P, then this length will be reducing. Ultimately, you will come at a point when it is 0. The length of the chord is 0, which is nothing but this tangent. So both these are equal. You are bringing this point from outside to inside. Suppose if you come here, now you come, this will be less. You go far, this will be this much. The maximum will be the diameter. Then it will keep on reducing. And when you reach here P, then it's 0. It becomes its tangent. So both these equation is equal to same. Or you can remember it this way also. How you can, if you want to prove it, because it is the perpendicular chord is the perpendicular to this line. You know this one because this is a very important theorem. You should know this one. Suppose this touches here, this is P, so this angle is 90, this angle is 90. So if you draw a line here, so this is bisecting it, this will be at perpendicular to it because it is the chord, and you can see this is the midpoint. How this is the midpoint? You see this triangle, you see this triangle. So this is equal. So both these triangles are similar triangles. So these angles are equal. So now you come to this triangle and this triangle. This length, these are common. So these are congruent. So this angle must be same. So you can prove it. So this upper triangle and lower triangle both are congruent. So this angle and this angle also same. So now if you draw a circumcircle of this, what is the circumcircle of a right angle triangle? Suppose you have a right angle triangle, then what will be its circumcenter? Its circumcenter is always here, specific case. Why? You can prove it also geometrically. I think you have done in 9-10. Half circle angle is 90 degrees. So it should be half circle. Half circle means it should be the diameter. Because if the angle is 90, it should be half circle angle. So that should be diameter, means center should be here. So if you say this one, so if you want to draw a circumcircle, so the center will be here. So you can draw a circumcircle with the centered here. So these things you will see. Okay, so next article only you will see. So this is the way. So how to, let us see how we will prove this one. How I told you I will give an idea, I will not prove it. So this line is perpendicular to this line. So if you know slope of this line, you can find slope of this line. So T1 you have found the slope. Now one point is required. From this point you can draw a tangent using the condition of tangency. You can find the equation of tangent. You solve this and this, you find the contact point. Once you know point and the slope, then you can apply. It will take some time, but ultimately you will get it. There is no need to go for that one. Now you can see if COC exists if the point is not inside. If it is inside, then you cannot draw tangent. If it is on the line also, then also you can draw on the circle also. Then the tangent itself becomes the COC. But if it is inside, it is not possible. Okay. The equation of circle circumscribing this one, P_T1 T2. Suppose you want to find the equation of circle which is circumscribing this P_T1 T2, P_T1 T2. Oh, this is circumcircle of this triangle also, this is circumcircle of lower triangle also, this is circumcircle of P_T1 T2, because all these points are on the periphery of that circle. So what will be the circle, this circle equation? Because this circle, this is the diameter, so these two are the extreme point. So you can use diametric form, x minus x1, x minus x2, x2 is your minus g, this point is minus g minus a, y minus y1, y minus y2. From the diametric form only you can find this equation of this circle. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.